What's going on, people? Welcome to Football Carnage, and we are back. La Liga has returned. The international break is over. Now it's truly do or die, win or go home. Every single one of these matches for Real Madrid, it needs to be treated like a cup final because we can't afford to drop any points. There is zero room for error. And today is a very big day because both Real Madrid and Barca have matches. And we're going against Mallorca, so we're going to be able to set the tempo very early. And then later, we are going to be doing Atletico Madrid versus Barca. Now, the reason that I have both of the score lines on screen is because I'm not dropping a match reaction after Mallorca, Real Madrid, because I feel like it's not going to be enough time that passes from this match until the Atleti Barca watch along. So what we're going to do is, of course, we're going to knock this watch along out. We're going to watch Real Madrid collect 3 points, right? We're going to watch some Arbeloa ball, and it's going to be a very good stream. And then later, we're going to watch Atleti versus Barca, and then at the end of that match, I'm going to drop a joint match reaction just on the La Liga title race and what I saw across both games. So that's why I got both the score lines up here, because the watch along later will also be similar to this format. So this is how we're doing it. I also just saw Man City give Liverpool belt to ass. And low key, I want to go back and record an entirely new Champions League prediction video because I said Liverpool were going to get a draw versus PSG on Wednesday. How wrong am I? They are going to get fried versus Enrique and whatever PSG do. So, yeah, look, that prediction, mudded, okay? I'm going to tell you that right now. By the way, for anybody that has not watched my Champions League prediction, imagine not being subscribed to Carnage Extra, right? The UCL content over there always goes crazy. Make sure you guys are subscribed here. You're subscribed to my second channel. Make sure you guys are also hitting that like button. Let's get over 100 likes before kickoff. Make sure you are subscribed. Get in the chat and let me know what you're saying for this match. I've missed my club. The international break. I had a good time. It was nice being able to relax a little bit. But now it's back to business. Let me see who's in here. Let me see. Make sure you give me your score predictions as well. And of course, big up to okjersey.com. Amazing quality kits. The link is pinned at the top of the chat. Use my code WILL and you'll save more money at checkout. The World Cup is around the corner. You have to get your merch. Shout out OK Jersey. And also, make sure that you're in the Discord because I believe we may be showing this match live. So if you don't have someplace to watch, normally the games are live in the Discord. You're welcome. I have 2-1 Real Madrid. I don't think we're going to just dominate them. I don't think we're going to just go bag 5 goals, cook the life out of them, and then just go on about our day. Mallorca are a very tricky team for us. They always play a bit defensive, right? They're a bit pragmatic. I think they're going to have a very low block, and I would love to see how we break it down. And to be honest, I didn't even get a chance to look at the starting 11, so I'm going to pull that up in just a few minutes. But I do want to read some of the chat first. Yo, Omar, what's good? 2-1 Real Madrid. That's my prediction for chaos. So if I want 3 points to maintain my lead, yeah, bro, 2-1 for Real Madrid. PSG will fry Liverpool 6-0. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. Like Liverpool, my God. I don't know how Arne Slot's still on the job. I don't understand. Am going to local Madrid bar that's next to our stadium. Wow. That's dope, bro. The atmosphere should be insane, right? You ain't got no ball knowledge? That's okay. Hate me or love me, you still watch. So I'm winning. Slot should have been sacked months ago. I don't think they're gonna sack Slot now. What's the point in sacking Slot now? What can a new manager come in and do? You've essentially, if you're Liverpool, you've already thrown away the entire season by not sacking him before. The minute that Xabi Alonso was available, Arne Slot should have been collecting unemployment. Yeah, bro, Liverpool are shit. 1-0 Mallorca and then park the bus. I can see that. I can see them coming out very fast, hitting us with an early goal, and then just trying to park the bus rest of the way. I can see something like that. Ball knowledge hype. Facts. Like what they want me to do, bro. They don't like my opinions, so I don't got good ball knowledge. Like I give a fuck what you think. Like, what does that matter to me, bro? Set up your own YouTube channel, and you can have all the ball knowledge that you want while you're talking to 3 people. If that. Pep sabotaged City with that lineup at Madrid. Overthinking. I don't care. We cooked them. Both legs. Don't care. That got nothing to do with us. The second leg, he played his best 11, and you guys were like, oh, yeah, Pep. And then now, oh, he overthunk it. Nah. Don't care. Arbeloa schooled Pep Guardiola for 2 games. Yeah, PSG will slap them. They will. Yep, the Supreme Leader is in the 11, but don't let me have to bring out the other Supreme Leader. Smash that fucking like button. If we don't have over 100 likes before kickoff, 5 random people are getting gulagged. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. Yo, what's good, bro? How didn't you guys cook Liverpool? Xabi Alonso tried to play the wrong style of football. Should have never went there trying to play possession ball. Should have been there trying to counterattack and long ball like over the top. That's what we should have done against Liverpool back then, but they cooked the life out of us, bro. Yo, Javier, what's good, my guy? Predictions for Barca versus Atleti. We'll talk about that later. Please not me, Carnage. My mama's kind of homeless. Hey, look, bro. How many of you guys in here watch Top Boy? What did Sully tell Jack? Don't beg. It's disgusting. Don't beg, bruv. Don't beg. Kim Jong Carnage don't have no mercy. All right, let me pull up this 11, though. Because I actually didn't really get a chance to look at it. So I was super busy before I started this stream. Okay, I'm seeing it right here. Interesting. Okay. Let me actually pull this up. What are you guys saying for the starting 11, chat? What are you saying for the first 11 after the international break? I sound sick. It's springtime, so I have allergies. Maybe that's why, but I'm not sick, bro. 4-4-2. Very interesting 11. They did say that there was going to be rotations. Vinny was going to get rested. I'm not seeing Jude Bellingham either, which means he's still not 100%. Which is okay. You don't have to force him into the lineup. If Jude's not fit, then there's nothing wrong with him holding bench this game. But I don't mind it, to be honest. I feel like we should still be able to slap Mallorca. They're sitting 18th. They're in the relegation zone. Not slap them, but we should still be able to collect 3 points. I do like their goalkeeper, Leo Roman. This guy's a baller, okay? This guy moves like Spider-Man with his reflexes. We've seen him in big games make about like 10 saves in a match. He's a very good keeper. Muriqi, he'll probably score against us. Where's that Barca bum? Virgili, where's that scrub at? And why is Pablo Torre up top. Pablo Torre, is he not a midfielder? And he's not a 10. Isn't he like a 8 or something? But let's talk about Real Madrid. So Lunin is in goal. Alvaro Carreras at left back. Howson and Rudiger are the center backs. And Trent is starting on the right. Now we have, wow, man is starting Manuel Angel. Is this his first start for us? So no Thiago Pitarch, but I'm not calling this guy Mammy or Mommy. What kind of fucking nickname is that, bro? Whoever gave him that nickname, I swear. Like, I'm not calling a grown-ass man Mommy. You fuck out of here, bro. Manuel, all right? I think this may be his first start for us. So no Thiago Pitarch, but he gets his opportunity. So let's see how he does. Then you have Camavinga and Tchouaméni, kind of in like that double pivot with Arda Güler. So now why is Arda on the left? I would have switched Arda and Manuel. I would have played Arda right mid. Brahim Diaz and Mbappe up top. I would be shocked if this is a flat 4-4-2. I don't think this would be a flat 4-4-2. I have a feeling that this is going to be like more of a diamond. I think you'll see Arda higher up the pitch behind Mbappe and Brahim. Hopefully Mbappe backs today. I just need us to look more balanced. Mbappe stinker upcoming? Yeah, true. Maybe he watched some Lewandowski or Ferran Torres highlights. I don't know. Hopefully not. Nah, I mean, it's a decent 11. I just need to see if this is the actual formation. I think off the ball, we could see a 4-4-2. But I would be shocked if on the ball, it's this flat 4-4-2. Yo, Santi, what's good? Yeah, I think it's the diamond as well. Will, how highly do you rate Spain's attack? Lamine Yamal, yeah, I don't think Spain have a good attack. It's Lamine Yamal and friends. Nico Williams is shit. Oyarzabal is going to be their striker. Spain's strength is their midfield. That's where they stand out, is the midfield. And they should be starting Jean Garcia, but he's going to start Unai Simon, which is he already confirmed. So I think that's a mistake. But yeah, Spain's attack is dirt, but their midfield is their strength. So I don't rate Spain's attack very highly. Believe me, 4-1 to Real Madrid, Mbappe hat-trick, and Brahim 1 goal. I'll take it. I'll take it. Vinny's not starting because he got 0 rest over the international break. Vinny started versus France. Vinny started versus Croatia as well. Whereas Mbappe started versus Brazil, but then Mbappe only played like 10 minutes versus Colombia. He came off the bench. Ancelotti did not rest Vinicius, so we can't just throw him out there and then expect him to be 100% for the Bayern match, which is the main priority. So Vinny will come off the bench in this game, and then he'll start against Bayern. They should actually be starting Raya, but he's racist. Who cares, bro? Like, what are you even talking about? Raya's not better than Jean Garcia. I don't think so. So are we giving up on Vinny and Mbappe playing together? No, Javier. Come on, brother. Let's use some common sense. These two are going to be starters. But why would Vinicius start this game? He played 90 minutes versus France and Croatia. So then he should play 90 minutes again today and then 90 minutes versus Bayern, right? No. Gotta rest him. I don't really think it can work unless one of them is on the right wing. But we've not seen it yet. Vinny playing a whopping 97 minutes versus France was diabolical from Carlo. That was unacceptable. Yeah, bro. I mean, look. It's a big game. I get it. Like, France played their best 11. Brazil are going to play their best 11. Yeah. Mbappe got rest over the international break, bro. He only started versus Brazil. He didn't start versus Colombia. He played 10 minutes versus Colombia. So he's a little bit more rested than Vinny is. The U.S. men's national team are threatening to play football at the World Cup. Yeah, bro. I don't think we get past the round of 32. Depending on the matchup, then maybe we can make the round of 16. Canate is dog shit. Hope Real Madrid signed him. Brother, you should have started watching football a couple years ago, not just this season. But I know. You're only as good as the season that you're playing. Yes. When Yamal has a shit season, I wonder if the Barca fans are going to say that he's shit because of one bad season. I wonder if that's how that's going to work. Because we know that normally for Barca players, it's a different rule, right? Like, yeah, for everybody else, if you're having a bad season, you're just shit. But if you're a Barca player, no. You're not shit. It's just a bad season. Not a Madrid fan, but why start Mbappe and Arda when you have Bayern next? Yeah, see, Arda had World Cup qualifiers. But Mbappe was rested, so I don't really mind Mbappe being up top. He'll probably get subbed off in the second half. If I was Arbeloa, I would sub off Mbappe and I would bring on Vinny second half. That's how I would do it. Unless we're struggling. Like, if it's 0-0, then he has to play the full match, obviously. But if we're up, let's say like 2-0 or something, then yeah, I would make that sub. For sure. Yo, Risky! Big up for the super, the first one of the stream. W Risky! My guy says, Real Madrid, 3 points only, no excuses, no mercy. W Risky, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for the super. I agree, though, no excuses, 3 points. Like, there's literally, like I said at the start of the video, there's no room for error. You have to be perfect from now until the end of the season. That's the only way that we can possibly win La Liga. Can't afford to draw. Can't afford to lose. Would you rather have Madrid win the treble or the Nets win the NBA Finals? Madrid win the treble. Even though the Nets winning the NBA Finals, I mean, I've never seen us win anything. So, shit. But I make Madrid content. So, I would have to pick for my own self-interest. I have to pick Madrid. But if I wasn't making content, I'd probably pick the Nets. Since we've never won the NBA Finals before. Yeah, Militao is back. But he can't be starting right away. So, hopefully he's able to get some minutes today. We need to prioritize defense over midfield in the transfer window. I agree. Bro. 100%. I don't really think the midfield is I don't think the midfield should be as big of a priority as the back line needs to be. Like, I would love to see a center back big signing over a midfield big signing. What's up, Carnage? This stream is going to be fire as usual. Yo, Dylan, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. They wouldn't even have a full parade. This is a Knicks city. Fuck the Knicks, bro. I hate the Knicks, man. All my family are Knicks fans, bro. My dad, my uncles, like, oh my God. The Nets, trust me. The last time the Knicks won a fucking trophy, my dad was like 2 years old, bruv. The Knicks don't run shit. Imagine being in the biggest market in America and you can't win a trophy as the biggest team in the city. Come on, bro. Nobody worry about the Knicks, man. Y'all are a disappointment. Your best player is the same height as me. If your best player is 6'1", you're cooked. Get Brunson out of here, man. Why is Thiago not playing? He doesn't have to play every match, or start. He should play, but he doesn't have to start every match. Manuel Angel is getting an opportunity. I don't mind. Thiago Pitarch does not need to be starting every single game. He's not a bona fide starter for Real Madrid, bro. Mbappe's positioning shouldn't affect us that much if we play counter-attacking football. It affects us when we play possession-based football. Okay, that's a good point. But what you also have to remember, bro, is that 9 out of 10 times when Real Madrid are playing, we are going against teams that are going to be playing a low block versus us. Like, in 99% of our matches, we are having the ball more. Like, what do you think? Mallorca are going to be attacking us? Mallorca are going to have more possession than us? No. So, counter-attacking football, it only works if you're going against, like, Bayern. Like, I expect us to counter Bayern, right? I expect us to counter, like, Man City. Or even when you go against, like, Barcelona. But in most of our games, we're not playing a team that will have more possession than us. So the game plan cannot be counterattack football versus Mallorca because they're going to be giving us the ball and they're going to be playing very defensive. That's where the problem comes in. If y'all had a 6'1" striker, y'all would cook. I agree. Because 6'1" is tall in football. 6'1" in the NBA is short. If you're 6'1" in basketball, you're a midget. The average height in the NBA is literally 6'7". Like, the average player is 6'7". Do you know how tall that is, bro? You ever met somebody that was that tall? I've met a couple NBA players. They look like giants. I met Shaquille O'Neal, bro. I couldn't believe how tall he was in person. It's like, yo, what the fuck? What is the wildest thing you would do for a treble? Mr. Roblox, the wildest thing that I would do for a treble, I would sell you. Don't ask me in what context. I would sell you. Yeah, you. That's the wildest thing that I would do. Don't like this team, but I have to give Arbeloa props for even trying stuff. Flick sucks at that. Yeah, hey, look, bro. One thing that we have to give Arbeloa a lot of praise for is the guy has balls. The guy has balls, okay? He's doing stuff that Xabi Alonso was too scared to do. Giving all these academy kids opportunities. Rotating the 11. It's nuts. Who is better, Balde or Cucurella? Cucurella right now. Cucurella is better than Balde currently. Balde has fallen off a cliff, bro. I don't understand, like, what's been wrong with him. Yo, JBJ, what's good? Yo, bro, Shaq is like, yo, this guy is built like a fucking tank. You're a Celtics and Vikings fan? Vikings? That's a L. Vikings? Let me see. Make sure you guys are also voting on the poll. I'm not sure if we're going to have the match live in Discord, but we normally are showing the games in my Discord. So make sure that you guys join the Discord if you don't have places to watch, because we normally show every Real Madrid and Barca game. Normally. Santi will confirm those. Yeah, Gonzalo is 6'1", but Gonzalo's not a starter for Real Madrid. But that's why Gonzalo is very good aerially, bro. He is. I think Xabi is a good manager. I just don't think that he fit Real Madrid, bro. That was the main issue. But I do think Xabi Alonso, in general, is a good manager. I still think he has a good future ahead of him. I think he will either be at Liverpool or Man City. Whichever manager leaves first. Like, if Pep Guardiola comes out and announces that he's retiring before Liverpool sack, because Man City are a more they're more attractive for a manager than a Liverpool. So, yeah, that's why I'm saying that Liverpool need to hurry up and sack Arne Slot and get an agreement with Xabi Alonso. Man said, Mallorca, what do you have for... Mallorca don't got nothing for you, bro. They don't got nothing for you, gang. Mbappe and Brahim shifts. Hey, look, you probably said that. Wait. Actually, I remember you guys laughing at Brahim Diaz starting when he was cooking Man City. Ooh, Brahim Diaz, that's the secret weapon. And then he cooks, and then you guys go hiding. I don't get it. Imagine we have Housen as our striker. Man is 6'6". Yeah. But the problem is, Housen is good on set pieces, though. Like, airily, Housen's a good player to have, but a little bit too slow. Yo, Santi, are we showing the match in Discord? Luis Enrique to Man City? I don't think he'll leave PSG, bro. I don't think so. Xabi made us look like trash against this shit Liverpool team. I wanted him sacked right after we lost that game. Bro, if it wasn't for Courtois, Liverpool would have probably put 5 on our head tops, bro. I'm not going to lie. Courtois was phenomenal that match. Yo, Mike, what's up? Do I know any other languages outside of English? No. I only know English, bro. Which sucks. Because my family is literally from South America, but we're from the only country in South America that speaks English. Imagine that, bro. Imagine that. Family from South America, but we just so happen to be in the country that only speaks English, bro. Or primarily. So, it would have been nice to know Spanish or, I don't know, Portuguese, whatever, but nah, only English, bro. I can understand a little bit of Spanish, but I can't speak it, like, fluently. But I can understand, like, if somebody's trying to say something to me in Spanish, more than likely, if I hear it, I could dissect, like, what you're trying to tell me. But I just can't answer you in Spanish. Unless you're asking me something, like, super basic. Guyana. It's right next to Brazil. I believe Venezuela, and is it Colombia as well that it touches? It's like in between like all those countries. Like, yeah, it touches borders. Yeah, Brazil, Venezuela, I think Colombia, I think. Sorloth would have been a great signing for Madrid. Yeah. Imagine if we had Sorloth that can come off the bench, bro. That'd have been crazy. Man said you play a through ball to Housen and he'll get there in 3 to 5 business days. Hey, look, man, respect Housen, bro. Respect my center back, bro. I remember, by the way, how all you guys were talking about Housen. His form has been very good lately. But again, you know, couple bad games and now you're shit. I think Housen's gonna be one of the best center backs in the world in the future. Hold on. Oh, shit. Bayern are about to play right now. Or are Bayern already playing? I don't know. Bruv. Man said, Will is the Temu Balde. Hey, bruv, do I look like K9RL? What are you talking about, bro? Yo, let's get 100 likes. We got 9 minutes until kickoff. Look, I know that we're all here having a good time. We're all vibing. I'm having fun. You're having fun. But smash that like button. How is there almost 230 people are over and I'm still under 100 likes? Yo, Dally, what's good? Do I think Port Vale can upset Chelsea? No. Yeah, I saw Kane is a... Wait, but is Harry Kane playing in the Bayern match right now? Let's see. Oh, shit. Bayern are actually playing. Yeah, they're in the middle of their game. Oh, Harry Kane's not even playing. Harry Kane's not in the 11. But maybe they're resting him. Let me see. Is Kane on the bench? Ooh, Kane's not even on the... Oh, Kane is out. Yeah. Hey, look. I don't wish injuries on no players, but I'm not sad if Kane is not available. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be upset. Weston McKennie? Bro, I look better than Weston McKennie, bro. The 21% who voted for Mallorca are Barca fans. Yeah, probably, bro. You already know how they operate. You're 5'9"? How old are you? You may not be cooked, bro. By the way, 5'9" is not a bad height. That's the... If you're in America, 5'9" is the average height for men. So, you're just average height, bro. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, if you're shorter than 5'9", then you might be a little cooked. You know what I'm saying? But 5'9", you're good, bro. But if you're like in your 20s, yeah, you're done growing, bro. I can't remember. Nah, I don't think Kane played for England. I don't think so. The UCL final could be Madrid versus Barca. I mean, it could be, but it won't. You're 20? If you're 20, yeah, you'll probably grow. I think you have like another like 1 or 2 more years. So, hey, look, bro. You better start getting your sleep, fucking eating protein, stretching and shit. Save yourself, bro. Average height for men is not 5'7". At least not in America. It's 5'9". Yeah. Women could be short. Nobody cares if a girl is short. Nobody cares. 5'9" and 14. You're 5'9" at 14. You're gonna be tall, bro. 5'9" at 14 is tough. You should be tall. If you stop growing from now, then. But if you're 5'9" at 14, you're gonna probably be like 6'2", 6'3". You should be tall. If Eder gets injured again, we should buy him a hospital. Brother, we need to be looking to get a new center back, bro. I would sell Eder Militao if it was up to me. Not because I don't rate him, but the injuries are just ridiculous, bro. Either that or Eder Militao cannot be a starter for Real Madrid starting next season. He needs to be like a rotational player, bro. Like, not every season can I sit here and watch this guy get a long-term injury every single time. As much as I don't want to admit, I can see Real Madrid going through versus Bayern. Of course, bro. Of course. We're Real Madrid, dog. We can go through versus anybody. I do understand, though, that Bayern are, of course, the favorites. Like, Bayern, they should be going through. They should be. Santi, you're 17? You're good then. 5'11" at 17, you're good. You'll grow more. You'll be 6 feet. Minimum. Luka Vuskovic be moving like an attacker. I don't even know. Bro plays defense. Bro, I would take him at Real Madrid. Get me Vuskovic and Saliba, and I'm a happy man. Get me both. I want both of them. Rudiger nor Militao. Yeah, but at least Rudiger don't get as injured as Militao does. Like, again, Militao is better than Rudiger. But the issue is this guy is never fit. Never fit. So, if we keep Militao, I don't think he should be considered a starter for Real Madrid moving forward. That's my thing. Why are we talking about height? I don't know. People brought it up. We need 2 center backs, a backup right back, and a midfielder. I agree. I think out of all of those positions, though, the midfielder needs to be the lowest priority. It needs to be the lowest priority. Not gonna lie, I see a 4-0 for Bayern. Madrid's midfield doesn't exist. That's Bayern's best area. No, Bayern's best area is not their midfield, brother. Bayern's best area is their attack. I think, look, our midfield is just as good as theirs, bro. Like, why are we acting like our midfield is dirt? This is what people are very weird, bro. Any other club that would have Jude, Tchouaméni, Camavinga, Arda Güler, Fede Valverde would be getting glazed. But because it's Real Madrid and our performances haven't been that good, now the midfield is trash. Okay, name me a better midfield core than that. It's just the performances. We've just been having a down season. Yo, TJ, big up for the super, bro. I appreciate that.
Oh, yes!
Big up will need a Real Madrid win, and you know why. Yo, we should beat Mallorca, but, you know, I don't put money on my own team. But I hope that you're, you know, I hope that happens for you, bro. Yo, these jackets that we just dropped that the players are wearing, these jackets are fucking fire. Oh, my God. The only issue, the reason that I won't buy these jackets is because it's all white. But these jackets are fire. But I can't buy it, bro. I don't like wearing all white because I'm nervous that it'll get, like, messed up. That's why I don't wear, like, the white home kit that much. Like, I'll probably wear it, like, one time, and then I never wear them again. Because I'm nervous that it'll get, like, dirty. Ain't no way Arsenal are going to sell Saliba. Well, hey, look. So Saliba said that before he leaves Arsenal, he wants to win a trophy. Arsenal are going to win the Premier League. There is 0% chance that Arsenal do not lift that Prem. No fucking way. So, look, I'm hoping that we're able to do something. Yeah, these jackets are beautiful, bro. But, again, they're just all white, so, yeah. Can't be wearing that, bro. You get me, fam. Yeah, look, players are walking out. Look, it's about that time. I need you to expose yourselves. If you want to see Real Madrid collect 3 points, if you want to see Mbappe, all these players cook, us to just beat Mallorca, us to get back to winning ways, to continue the good form that we were on, I need you to drop a 1. If you want to see Real Madrid lose, if you're a Barca fan, if you're a hater, drop a 2. The match is like a minute or so away from kickoff. I didn't even realize how fast time was going. I can't even lie.
Así ganó Madrid. Así ganó Madrid. Vamos!
Yes, bro. Yes, TJ. Before every match, I need to see what everybody is, what their best interest is. Because we got a lot of haters in here, but we also got a lot of supporters. So I need to know who is supporting and who's against us. So this is why everybody must expose themselves. You drop a 1 for Madrid. You drop a 2 if you're a loser, if you're the black sheep of your family, if your mother cries every time she sees you because she cannot believe that her son or daughter, if you're a woman watching, would not support Real Madrid. Your mom can't believe it. Look at what you're doing to your mother, right? Drop a 2 if you fit that category, all right? If you don't get no hoes, if you don't get no cheeks, then you got to drop a 2, okay? But if you're on the right side of history, if you're a real nigga, you know what I'm saying? If you make the right decisions in life, you got to drop a 1. That's just what it is. I'm sorry. You're either in this life, you're a winner or you're a loser. The winners pick 1s. The losers put a 2. That's just how it is. Yeah, I said it. I said it. Nah. Look, match is about to kick off, though. Match is about to kick off.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Let's close this poll. 74% of you say Real Madrid. 20% are saying Mallorca. 6% are saying the match will end in a draw. All right. Let's see what the boys got for us today. I think 2-1. I can also see a 1-0, though, to be fair. I can definitely see a 1-0. I think that's a very high likelihood. Mallorca are about to get things started. Just make sure that we got the timer situated. I see the super, bro. Give me 1 second, bro. Big up for that, of course. All right, match has just kicked off. Let's continue that great form that we were on before the break, okay? I need us to absolutely cook today. Shout out to my guy, King in the making, every single time. I appreciate the super, bro.
Oh, yes!
Fam, I need Madrid to drop points, but I expect y'all to win. I can see 3-1 Madrid today. Unfortunately, bless up, brother. Hey, look, come on, my guy. I appreciate you so much. But, yeah, I mean, we should be winning, right? And then that does put a little bit of pressure onto Barca later. But Barcelona, they do have room for error. Like, Barca can lose this match later against Atleti, and they'll still be top of La Liga. They'll be 1 point clear. So Barca, they can afford a loss, which it sucks for us. But as long as we do our job, if Barcelona start to slip up, then hopefully we're there to take advantage of it. That's all that I can ask for at this point. The ref just stopped play. Why is that? Why is that? Chat, the match is live in the Discord. If you don't have anywhere to watch the game, we are showing it in the Discord as usual. Get in the Discord. The link gets dropped in the chat throughout the stream. It just got dropped a few seconds ago. Get in the Discord if you want to watch it. You like this jersey? Bro, you can have it as well. okjersey.com. I don't see a win for Madrid because I don't see a fight for La Liga. Did you not watch the Madrid derby, bro? You don't think these players are motivated? You don't think so? Am I the only one who hates the shadows? Yes. It's very annoying when when one side of the pitch has the shadow because the sun is on that other side. It's very jarring. It's very jarring. Because sometimes it makes it a little hard to see what's going on, but hopefully that doesn't really affect the visibility when the ball is over there, because you can kind of still see a bit. And it's on the side where the camera is. If it's on the other side, sometimes that's a little bit more difficult. There's a Barca Atleti score here because when we do the Barca Atleti game later, we're going to be watching with this. Because after this match, I'm not dropping a match reaction. I'm going to drop a double match reaction after the Atleti Barca game, where I'm going to just talk about what happened for the day. So I'm going to have both the scores on screen when I'm doing my match reaction. So that's why. I meant to say I see Madrid winning. Oh, okay. I got you. By the way, Will, I've watched you over a year now. I'm engaged to my woman. Time sure flies. Wow, yo, Prime, big up, bro. Congratulations, my guy. That's awesome, bro. And yeah, you have been here for a while. You're a real one. But nah, congrats, bro. I mean to say, okay, I read that. Bayern is 0-0, but we know they're just going by. Again, I think we knock out Bayern, bro. I'm be real. I think we take care of Bayern. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be a major upset. I'm predicting us to go past Bayern, bro. At the same time, though, I always predict us to Mallorca, cross the ball to the box. Nobody's there. Should be a throw-in for Madrid. Happy early Easter. Yeah, big up, bro. I'm not really dropping any content tomorrow besides the I am dropping a match preview for the Bayern game, but besides that, it's gonna be a very busy day for me. So I'm gonna drop that in the morning, and then that's the only content that we're getting tomorrow. Come on. It's been a pretty even start, to be fair, bro. Like, we're not dominating the ball or anything opening 5 minutes. It's actually been pretty even. I'm hoping that we can kind of, get a little bit more control of the match as it goes on. But right now, I'd say that Mallorca have had a decent start as well. Did you see? Yeah, I saw some of it. Liverpool got ripped apart, bro. Liverpool are getting demolished on Wednesday against PSG. What PSG are about to do to Liverpool, that's going to be something that, yeah. And to think, I actually gave Liverpool a chance. Go watch my Champions League match preview that I dropped on the second channel. Go check that out after this game. There's such a big gap between Real, Atleti, Barca, and the rest of La Liga teams. Now, Atleti are nowhere near us in the league, bro. Like, Atleti cannot win La Liga. It's damn near impossible, bro. But of course, I mean, Madrid and Barca are just a level above the rest of the league. That's how it is, bro. We spend the most money in general, us three. We also get most of the money from the TV deal. It's not like the Premier League in La Liga, right? Like in the Prem, everybody gets the TV money. It's equally shared. In La Liga, Real Madrid, Barca, and Atleti get a majority of the money because we bring in a majority of the viewership. So we're able to take more of the money. But, so, I mean, we should always be top three, to be honest. Like, it's a disgrace to not be top three if you're a Barca, Real Madrid, or Atleti. Now, whose pass was that? Whose pass was that to Correas? Whose pass was that? Yeah, the game is a bit slow. That's okay. It's to be expected, bro. First match after international break. It's to be a little expected. Who's number 17? For Real Madrid, 17 is Raul Asensio. If you're talking about who's number 17 for Mallorca, I have no idea, bro. Because I don't think Muriqi's number 17. I think Muriqi's like number 7 or something like that. But for Real Madrid, it's Asensio, if I'm not mistaken. He was number 35 last season, and then when he got promoted to the first team, 17. Yeah, because you can't have a number over 25 when you're promoted to the first team in La Liga. So his number had to change. Manuel on the ball. Trent overlapping. This is where you low-key need Gonzalo, bro. Like, if you're going to start Trent in a game like this, why not have Gonzalo and Mbappe up top, bro? Because who's Trent going to cross the ball to? Like, you're taking away... You're literally taking away a part of Trent's game that's very crucial. Real Madrid and Barca can turn any league into La Liga, including the Prem. I don't think so, to be honest. Like, I don't think, for example, if you were to just drop Real Madrid and Barcelona into the Prem, I don't think we dominate it like we do in Spain. No. It'd be impossible. Because the Premier League teams also spend a lot of money. They even spend sometimes more than us. So, like, I don't think we would just be coming first and second every year in the Prem. I still think we'd be, like, top 6. But I think, you know, a lot of those seasons we'd be fighting for top 4, bro. I'm gonna be real. Yeah, Vinny's being rested right now, but he's gonna come on in the second half. Arbeloa is obsessed starting. I mean, Brahim is low-key earned it. Was good against Atleti. Was good against Man City in both the games. Why would he not start if you're going to rest Vinicius or rest Mbappe? I think it's fair. But I just think Gonzalo makes a little bit more sense if you're going to have Trent. Because Trent is a phenomenal crosser. But there's nobody for him to cross the ball to. It's like, it doesn't really make any sense. Unless Trent does a low cross into the box, Mbappe isn't getting the ball. I mean, Mbappe don't win that many headers. It's true. Yeah, it's just a slow start. It's just a slow start. I don't really see the problem with what just happened, to be honest. Decent attack there for Mallorca. I mean, it's not almost for Mallorca. That was never going to be a goal. They didn't just have a good chance. It was a decent attack, though. He tried to put it into the box. It got blocked. Corner here for them. Depends on how we're going to defend these set pieces. Corner from Mallorca. Ball in. Good header by Camavinga. I knew Camavinga was going to start this game, bro. I just knew he was. I just had a feeling. Gonzalo Garcia, he can link up play. He can. We've seen him do it before. Like in the Club World Cup, he was linking play. I just think his form has just not been the best right now. That's the problem, which is why he's not starting. If he was playing good while Mbappe was out, then he would probably be starting right now. But he's just been mid, so he's not starting, bro. He has to hold that. He has to hold that, bro. Arbeloa, in my opinion, is a very fair manager. He's very fair. Like, if you're performing well, we've seen that he will keep playing you. So, cross in, good defending. Good defending. Good defending. Mallorca have looked more dangerous than us, by the way. Mallorca have looked more dangerous. I think we're doing a decent job at defending, but Mallorca have been the better attacking side so far. Literally can't watch the match? Join the Discord. Join the Discord. If you don't have a place to watch, the match is live in the Discord. There you go. Mbappe's making the team look so mid. I mean, that's just a narrative that you're running. I don't really think Mbappe's done anything wrong so far. Like, what do you expect? And what? Like, should Mbappe be at center back to defend better? I don't really think that Mbappe's done anything wrong this game so far. Like, there's nothing that I'm seeing right now, and I'm thinking, yeah, that's Mbappe's fault. Corner here for Mallorca. Ball in. I think that does connect with the player, but it just bounces off of him. Yeah, I think it just bounces off of him. Throw in here for Madrid. Yeah, Mallorca have been better than us attacking. Why is there police on Mallorca's bench? There's police at every game, bro. There's always police near the dugout. That's gotta be a foul. What the hell? That's a crazy challenge from Pablo Torre. How's he not getting booked for that? What? Nah, that's a mad tackle. I can't even lie, bro. That's a mad tackle. Did he get the ball? Maybe he got the ball. Actually, he got the ball. Nah, that's a good tackle. Yeah. He actually got the ball first. Yeah. Nah. No yellow. No, yeah. What a tackle. What a tackle. It looked like he didn't get the ball. What a tackle, bro. He did get the ball. Good touch by Mbappe. In the box. Shot gets blocked. Give it to Courtois. I mean, he crosses it. Manuel's header. Easy save for Leo Ramon. Nah. That's not a yellow. That's not a yellow. He got the ball. That was a good tackle. I mean, like, when the game's going fast, it didn't look like he got the ball, though. That's why I'm like, how is that not a yellow card? But he got the ball. When they showed the replay, slowed it down, he touched the ball first. So it's a good tackle. It's a bit reckless, because if you don't get the ball, then that's definitely a yellow card. But it worked out. He didn't just go through Mbappe. He got the ball first, and then the follow-through makes you go through the player. But as long as you get the ball first, 9 out of 10 times, you're safe. Yeah, that's the only attack that we've really had so far, was Mbappe's shot getting blocked, and then he crossed it to Manuel, who had a header, but it's an easy save. It like, from that angle. And Leo Ramon, he's a good goalkeeper, so. Is that Pikachu on Mallorca's kit? What is that on Mallorca's shirt? Is that Pikachu? Funny enough about Pikachu, how many of you guys play Pokemon? I'm low-key playing Pokemon right now, like on my DS. I jailbroke my DS, and I got like this ROM hack for Pokemon. What's it called? Sacred Gold. Shit is fire, bro. Shit is fire. I was playing it last night. Ball goes out. It's a goal kick or it's a corner? Nah, it's a goal kick. Pokemon in Big 2026? Yeah, bro. What's wrong with you? I don't like the new Pokemon, though. But the old Pokemon from, like, when I was a kid is goated, bro. But, like, the new one, I haven't played any of, like, the new Pokemon games, though, so. No, it's Sacred Gold. It's a ROM hack. So, it's called Sacred Gold. It's not the regular Heart Gold. It's like, in this one, you can get, like, every Pokemon. Like, it's a little bit harder because, like, the levels go up a bit. Like, all the gym leaders have 6 Pokemon, like level 50, shit like that. It's not as easy. Yeah, bro. I have a fucking DSi XL. I be playing that shit on my free time, bro. I used to love Pokemon, bro, growing up. Oh, my God. We're just watching a video about... Yeah, I mean, they're talking about the new Pokemon actually looks pretty good. So maybe I'll get a Switch. The Switch 2, if it does look good. But not anytime soon, to be fair. I'm just super busy. Like, I literally have to... Bro, like, I can only play it at, like, certain times, bro. Mbappe ruining the flow again. This dude pisses me the F off. You know, look, y'all know how I feel about Mbappe as the striker, but there's nothing that I can really blame him for right now, chat. Like, opening 20 minutes, Mbappe's not done anything wrong, bro. Just being very honest. Like, he's not. But of course, you know, like we would love to see him look a little bit more fluid with the team. But, like, okay, watching this game right now, what can you really blame Mbappe for? It's not like we're creating these chances and he's just not in the box. If you need some place to watch the match, we are showing it live in the Discord, bro. I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! No. When I was a kid, I used to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! But I never, like, played the games. Are we cooked? Real Madrid shit again. Yeah. We're shit, and then we score, and then you glaze. I'm not really concerned right now. As long as we don't concede first, I don't really have a problem, to be honest. Whose side are you on? Bricks or the West? I have no idea what that means, bro. I literally have no idea what that means. Digimon? I never played the games, but I watched it as a kid. Mbappe is useless if there's no space in behind. He can't pass or defend. No, guys. I agree with the criticism of Mbappe. I agree. But, like, what has happened in this match so far? Like, look at this run from Mbappe. Oh, what a save. What a save. Oh, my day. Yo, this goalkeeper is mad. What a... But, like, that's what I want Mbappe to do. Look at that central run. Look at that run. If he does that more, nobody will complain. What a save, bro. But, like, I don't think Mbappe's done anything bad this game. Like, I can't really complain, like, about him so far. It would have been nice if he would have bagged just now. Tchouameni's header goes over. What a save, bro. Leo Ramon's a good... Yo, he's a good goalkeeper, man. He's a good goalkeeper. That's what I'm saying, bro. Just make the central runs. And I'm happy. It's all that I ask for. Man want World Cup Mbappe every game. Yeah, bro. It's not... Look, again, my issue is not with Mbappe as a player. It's my issue is Mbappe as a striker. If he can still make those central runs, like that run that he made just now, is very similar to, like, that goal that he scored against Brazil, right? He made a good run, got a little bit of space, chipped the keeper. Ramon just makes a very good save just now. But if Mbappe continues to make these kind of runs, I don't think anybody's going to really be complaining about him and his positional awareness. Camavinga has done nothing with Real Madrid. I can see Camavinga leaving, bro, like in the summer. I don't really want him to, and I do rate Camavinga as like a talent, but I think by the way, good run from him. Mbappe again. What a save. What a save, bro. Man, fuck this Leo Ramon guy, bro. He should have went near post, but I guess from that angle, it might be tough, to be fair. It's a good save, though, from Leo Ramon. It's a good save. That was a good run, though, by Camavinga. He's one of the best ball carriers that Real Madrid have. He's phenomenal on the ball. Yo, Sam, what's good? Corner here. Arda puts it into the box. Rodrygo, you got to get that on target. You got to get that on target. That's a free header. Okay, it's not a free header, but you got to do better there. Come on, bro. Camavinga is a bum, honestly, potential merchant. Is that not what you guys do with Gavi, is his potential? To say Camavinga is a bum is crazy. He's not world class, but he's not a bum. Yeah, man. This guy, like Leo Ramon, every time, bro. If we didn't get Jean Garcia, I would have went for Leo Ramon. How old is he? How old is he? I tell you what, bro. If Lunin leaves Real Madrid, and if we need a number 2 goalkeeper, I would go get Leo Ramon. How old is he? He's 25 years old as well, bruv. Yo, like, this guy is a very good goalkeeper. Every time he plays Real Madrid or Barca, he normally has a good performance. You don't rate Gavi? Fair. You know ball, bro. Because Gavi is dirt. Miscommunication there. Miscommunication between Manuel and Trent. Manuel thought that Trent was going to keep overlapping, but Trent was trying to get the ball right there. So he played it through. Trent's not running, bro. The only midfielders you rate are Fermin, Olmo, Bernal, and Pedri. I don't rate Olmo. I think Olmo is better off the bench. Olmo starting is mid. Manuel's doing okay. He's doing okay. He's not cooked or anything like that. He's just been okay. Doesn't look bad, but doesn't look good. Just okay. It's mid. Can feel the absence of Fede. Yeah, I mean, got a red card wrongfully. They didn't overturn it, so he's suspended for this game. Sucks, but at least he'll be fully rested for Bayern. So another Fede masterclass incoming. Nah, like, almost not a bad player. I just don't rate him that highly. Like, you guys literally paid a lot of money for him because he was decent in the Euros. Like, he actually was not bad in the Euros. And he's from your academy, so you guys forced it. But I feel like you could have used that money on something else, especially considering now that Fermin is better than him. Like, Dani Olmo's not better than Fermin Lopez, so. Liverpool, Arne Slot is just not the guy, bro. Last season was a miracle. He's just not the guy. Because Liverpool have a good team. There's no excuse for them to be looking this shit. So, Olmo was a waste of 50 M's. I don't think he was a waste, but I don't think he's lived up to that price tag. What's my World Cup team? Brazil, USA, one of those two. But I know that USA don't really have a chance to do anything, so I'm just fully backing Brazil, bruv.
Brasil! Brasil!
Did you just say that Brazil is not going to make it out the group? Now that's mad. That's mad. I am going to Brazil versus Morocco. I'm excited to go. It's going to be crazy. I'm going to probably vlog it. I'm going to vlog it and I'm going to drop it on the second channel. Yo, Carnage, do you need ESPN Plus to watch La Liga? Yes. If you don't want to have to go to like one of those websites where you have to, click on like fucking 30 ads and then the game's behind by like 5 minutes. But if you want to watch it the regular way, then yes, you need ESPN Plus. But if you're a member of the Carnage Mob, the Discord, then it's live right now in the Discord. So you pick and choose like where you want to watch it. I'm not going to keep telling you guys to go to the Discord. I don't really care. If you don't have a place to watch the game, that's on you. Hakimi and Brahim versus Brazil. Yeah, bro. It's going to be crazy. France should be winning the World Cup, though. I think my favorite is France. I think France will win it, but I hope Brazil do. What doesn't the top 8 third-place team get through or no? What? English, brother. English. My second channel is Carnage Extra. The link for my second channel just got dropped by my chat bot. It's right there. Click that link. It'll take you to my second channel. I dropped the video yesterday for the quarterfinals, the predictions. I talked about all the games for what I think is going to happen in the first leg. Make sure that you guys check that out after. Yeah, I think top 2 goes through. But, like, how you wrote it kind of messed me up a bit. I'm thinking about making a third channel, chat, where I talk about anything. It doesn't even have to be sports. I don't know what I would call it, but I'm considering a third channel where I can talk about, I don't know, video games. I don't know, anything that's popular. I could react to stuff. France versus Portugal final, then I would want to see Portugal win. Of course. I would want CR7 to get his fucking World Cup, but I don't know if Portugal can beat France, though. France has always been your World Cup team, and this year they are stacked. Bro, France, their future is so bright. And then they're going to have Zidane as their manager after the World Cup. France are going to dominate for a very long time, bro. Yeah, but like a channel that's like I don't know, bro. Like where we can just talk about like anything, bro. Like, I don't know, fucking like Invincibles is coming back, or it's back now, right? Or like, you know, we could talk about like, you know, I could like react to like fucking trailers, or I don't know, bro. Just something that's like, you know, where we could just talk about like anything. I don't know. I'll see. We have been the better team last, I'd say, like 15 minutes, bro. Trent, cross. Oi! Arda's shot gets saved. Arda's shot gets saved. Yo, this keeper, bro. I mean, it's not the best shot from Arda, but... this keeper, bro. Are you guys not familiar with Leo Ramon? He always turns up versus Madrid and Barca, bro. But that was not the best shot, though. It's a standard save. That wasn't the best shot. But this guy normally does well versus us. Yes, he does. I remember last season when Barca played Mallorca. I swear, this guy had like 13 saves when they played Barca. It was nuts. Which defenders would you rather have? Maldini and Puyol or Pepe and Ramos? Pepe and Ramos. Carnage, who do you think is a good striker for Barca? Victor Osimhen would be fucking amazing at Barcelona, and I hope that you don't get him. I know that you're linked, but I hope that you get Julian Alvarez. Julian Alvarez will flop at Barca. Not that he won't be a good player, but he's not going to live up to that price tag because he's not an actual striker. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. Oh, my gosh. Almost there for Mallorca. We caught life. How did he miss that header? How did number 8 not score? Nah, this brother is shit. Man had a wide open header in front of goal and couldn't even get it on target. Nah, this guy is shit. Nah, we caught life just now. Oh my gosh. Alvarez to Arsenal and we run the Prem. The issue with that, TJ, is Alvarez is not a striker. Like, people think Alvarez is a number 9. He's not, bro. Alvarez is a secondary striker, right? Like, if you're going to have a Julian Alvarez in your team, you need to play 2 up top. So, unless Arsenal are going to go to a 4-4-2, and then you have Alvarez with, like, Gyökeres, for example, up top, then that would work. But if you're going to bring in Julian Alvarez to just be the lone striker, you're going to be very disappointed. That's why I'm hoping that Barca get him. Because Hansi Flick is not changing his system for Julian Alvarez. This is why at Atleti, Julian Alvarez cannot start by himself. He needs Griezmann. He needs Sorloth. He needs somebody else up there. He's never in the box. He doesn't make central runs. Like, if Barca sign Julian Alvarez, welcome to the Mbappe experience of having your striker everywhere else but where he needs to be. You can't cross the ball into him. He's 5'6". You can't cross the ball. He's not going to make central runs. Yeah, he's good on the ball, and he can link up play. But Barca don't need their striker to be a link-up guy. They have enough players that do that. What Barca need is a target man in the box that's going to finish the chances that Yamal, Rafinha... Like, I tell you this. If you sign Julian Alvarez, Rafinha will have more goals than him. Rafinha will have more goals than Julian Alvarez. Unless he gets injured, then of course, you know. I think Yamal may have more goals than Julian Alvarez if Barca sign this guy. You'll have a striker that's never in the fucking box. When's the last time you saw Julian Alvarez score a goal inside the box? Brother, this guy is at the edge of the box. He's dropping deep. He's on the left. Welcome to the Mbappe experience. He costs way too much money. I think he would do decent, but he wouldn't live up. It would be like Griezmann, but Griezmann, actually fit a little bit better. But it would be like Griezmann in terms of you pay all this money for him because Atleti, they paid damn near $100 million for him. They're gonna want like 120, 130. So you're gonna have to give them all that money. He'll be a decent player for you, but he's not gonna be that guy that you thought could be your number 9 because he's not a number 9. I think Victor Osimhen would be cheaper, and he's an actual striker. Victor Osimhen would cook at Barca. That, to me, is who Barca should be targeting if they, were a little smarter. But the issue with Osimhen is that Osimhen is just a little bit selfish, bro. Now, maybe he wouldn't do that at Barca, but, I've seen clips of him, beefing his teammates because they didn't pass him the ball, which is crazy. But he wouldn't chat to Yamal like that, right? Or Rafinha or Flick. Because he'd get fucking sent to fucking, Malaga or some shit. That had to get blocked. There's no way that that's just his regular shot. Throw-in. Okay, I was about to say. I mean, of course Haaland would be the best striker that Barca can get, but it's just not realistic, bro. It's just not realistic. Barca cannot get a Haaland right now. Osimhen wage demands will be too much. Yeah, but what if he does? I mean, if I'm Barca, I reach out to Osimhen's camp. You have to at least check in and see if he'd be willing to take a pay cut. Because, yeah, he is on, $400K a week. Now, yeah, look, we know Nigerians is not taking no pay cut. But maybe for Barca, he might. Man said, why can't we sign Haaland? Oh, okay, brother. Yeah. Barca are going to drop $220 million on Haaland. Yeah, sure. Sure, bro. Go ahead. Go to City and try and buy Haaland. Go ahead. Do it. Carnage, can you make a third channel of you reacting to stuff or a gaming channel? Yeah. Like, I'm thinking about, like, doing something like that. Just a channel where it doesn't even have to be about sports. I'm thinking about it. Maybe that'll come at the end of the season. Osimhen is a better fit than Haaland for fuck no. JBJ, come on, bro. Hell no. If Haaland is available, of course Haaland is clear. Haaland is Osimhen on fucking steroids, bro. They're very similar profiles, Osimhen and Haaland, but Haaland is just clear. What? But obviously, Osimhen is just more affordable. The only way that Barca would be able to get an Erling Haaland, you have to sell like a Rafinha, bro. Like, you can't not sell anybody and then think that you're just going to be able to go get an Erling Haaland. No. It just can't, like, that just does not compute in my opinion. Haaland would do good for Barca, and if he did, they would go into... Wait, what? Mallorca have scored. Mallorca have scored. Where's my defense? Where's my defense? When they crossed the ball into the box, this player had an acre of land. Nobody was next to him. Where are my defenders? How is this brother so open, so close to my goal? 1-0. Mallorca are winning. I have to see the replay for that. I have to see the replay for that. Wait, like, where is the defense? Oh my God. Jesus Christ. He makes a run from midfield. It's only Rudiger. Rudiger has to defend two players. Where's everybody else? It was Muriqi and the guy that scored, and Rudiger. How is it a 2v1 situation like that? And then you're so sloppy for losing the ball for them to even get that build-up. Who was that lost the ball? Was that Camavinga? 1-0. Hey, look, I did say 2-1 for Real Madrid. I did say 2-1. The prediction is still on. I thought we'd score first, though. That's a problem now. Because Mallorca are going to sit back. That's Camavinga. That's Camavinga, bro. That's a great counterattack. Leo Roman has been man of the match. I mean, he's made some big saves, sure. That was a good run, though, by number 8. Crash the box, open space. It's just Rudiger there. Pick your poison, Muriqi or number 8. Rudiger can't guard both. What a counterattack. Yo, big up Blaze for the super. I appreciate that, bro. The defense is so Nicki Minaj, so ass. They hit us on the counter, bro. Everybody was out of position. I said 2-1 Real Madrid. I said 2-1 Real Madrid. I'm calm. We're going to score. I'm calm. After missing all our chances, it was bound to happen. I mean, that's what happens. You get punished. Also, Mallorca have been decent. Mallorca have been decent. So, fair enough. I wonder how much time they're going to add on. Because we're at the 45th minute. Yeah, if we drop points, I'm dropping my match reaction right after this game. If we don't drop points, then I'm doing a joint match reaction after the Atleti Barca game. One minute. My gosh, bro. Yeah, bro. Camavinga, man. What the fuck, bro? Man said just call us UNICEF, you know. Frustrating half, all those chances wasted, and they're up 1-0. I think it's been a very even half. It's been a very even half. Mallorca have also had opportunities. Like, yeah, we, you know, bro, I'm be real. Mallorca were the better team in the attack to start off this match. And then we got back into it, and then we had our opportunities. Leo Roman made some very good saves. And then, you know, Camavinga loses the ball. I swear that's Camavinga that lost the ball. I have to see the full replay again. But, yeah, they hit us on the counter. Bayern is losing 2-0. And we're losing 1-0. So it don't really matter right now, bro. Don't really matter. If Bayern lose, but we lose, then who cares? Now, if we win and Bayern lose, that's phenomenal. But as of right now, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter, bro. My gosh. What we saying, man? That's halftime. Mallorca 1, Real Madrid 0. What we saying? What we saying? I'm going to call Matrix and Sam. I'm going to call Matrix and Sam. They're in the Chaos group chat right now going at it, bro. Yo, they are going at it, Matrix and Sam. Yeah, bruv. They're like, yo, bro, like they're fighting like cats and dogs right now, bro. Yo, if y'all can see this Chaos chat. Yeah, halftime. What are you guys saying, though? What are you guys saying? We've had chances, but we didn't finish them. We look like shit. Got to bring Vinicius on, obviously. You can't take off Mbappe, so you have to have them both out there at the same time. I would take off Camavinga. You have to bring on, like, Jude. I would be bringing on Jude, and I would be bringing on Thiago Pitarch. Jude, Thiago, Vinny. Maybe Gonzalo Garcia as well. Yeah, I mean, I said 2-1 Real Madrid. Yo, bro, they're going at it. Nah, hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, wait. Let me call Matrix. I have to call Matrix, bro. Yo, they're fighting in the chat, bro. Hold on. Guys, smash that like button. If you don't have some place to watch, the match is live in the Discord. Matrix!
One second. What's up, Carnage?
Yo! Can you hear me? Can you hear me, bro? I don't think.
Yo, can you hear me?
Okay, yes, I can hear you. Okay, yes.
Okay,
We're
big
good.
up,
Sorry.
big up.
It was just an issue with some of my settings, bro. But yo,
No
big up
problem,
Matrix, right?
Big up yourself.
Bro. Why does club do
But
this?
I would say, look, let me start it off, yeah?
Should I call
I
Sam?
would say, but you call him, it would be World War III here in the call, okay?
Bro.
Because I'm done trying to convince that prick. I'm done, brother, okay? I'm done trying to convince people that will even say Perez out when we are winning double, when we are winning La Liga, and when we are winning the Champions League, and it's still not good enough. So I'm done with trying to convince any of these type of people about anything, okay? I'm just gonna give you my assessment about the game, all right? If you want to have another show, if you want to have another show for me to cook the life out of him, no problem about it. We can have that show again. But let me give you my honest analysis about the first half. I would say, look, bro, we played well. I would say, yeah, it was a bit up and down. Yeah, this guy says what? Stay humble. Mawada, go hold 1 hour timeout. Yeah, where is this guy? There you go, Mawada. Go have a glass of cold water, my friend. Yeah, enjoy the timeout for now, Mawada.
Bro,
Enjoy the
Matrix, as of
timeout.
right now, the title race is over. As of right now.
But for me, the title race was over either way. Okay, for me, the title race was over either way. But I would say we played decent. We created good chances as well. All right. Couple of players being very lackluster in the first half. Camavinga has been dirt.
Was he the
Manuel
one that
Angel,
lost the ball for them to score their first goal?
yes.
Okay,
yes.
I knew that was him. I knew it, but I just like, bro, I wasn't sure, but I knew it. Go ahead, Matrix. Sorry, go ahead.
But it's crazy to say. I swear on my life, we need Vini out there. We need Vini out there. We need Vini on the pitch second half. I don't even get if Vini's not playing and Mbappe is playing on the left, and Mbappe was actually cooking on the left, okay?
Yeah.
But
just some good saves from the keeper.
We should have started with Gonzalo Garcia instead of Brahim Diaz.
I said this, bro. I said this. If Trent is on the fucking pitch, you have to, because now you're taking away from Trent's game, bro. He's he's probably the best crosser in the world. He can't cross to anybody right now.
No, we had no, like, look, even when you say this guy, like Mbappe don't make runs centrally, he was making runs centrally too. He was staying central too.
Yes.
He was. So
Yes,
I didn't
agree.
see anything. I didn't see anything wrong by him. Like, but again, the defense and the midfield, especially the midfield, the only two players in the midfield that have been actually like doing their job, Arda Güler and Chouameni. Arda Güler, amazing. Like, what else do you want from Arda Güler? He creates chances. He can't do much more than that.
Yeah, so you know what the thing is, right? Like, when the match first started, because I don't think we were that good the first half, right? Like, I think, like, early days, Mallorca looked better than us. Like, I'd say opening, like, 10, 15 minutes. Like, in attack, they were the more dangerous side. But we defended very well. Then we got back into it. I would say about 15, 20 minutes, we were the better side, right? This is where you see the Mbappe chances. This is where you just see us look more fluid on the ball in the attack. But, again, like Leo Roman, like, once again, bro, every time this guy plays against us or Barca, he's a very good goalkeeper. Like, if Lunin was to leave, and if I had to pick a number 2 goalkeeper from La Liga, I would take this guy, right? Because he has very good reflexes. I think he's been their best player so far. But when my chat, right, everybody knows, like, how I feel about Mbappe in our attack. But people were blaming him for our slow start, and I'm thinking to myself, Mbappe's not done. Like, even before he had his opportunities, he didn't do anything wrong, in my opinion. Like, I don't think that Mbappe's been a negative, like, in this match. It's not like we're creating, like, all these chances and he's nowhere to be seen, right? I think Mbappe's had a decent first half. I don't have any complaints with him, like, as of right now, bro.
No, like, come on, brother. Like, we created those chances, okay? We can say that maybe the finishing needed to be better, all right? And the chance that Arda Güler created for Camavinga, what type of control is that, brother? What the hell has happened to this guy, brother? What is that, brother? I have a dog at my place. This guy is going crazy. Mawada, shut the hell up, okay? Be quiet, brother. I'm having a show, Mawada. Stay quiet.
Hey, look, bro, your dog can't believe that we're down 1-0.
Mawada, I'm telling you, I can't believe that this team, we can play well, and still we are the ones who go and concede first. Why
Bro,
is
this
it
is
the
just us,
story
bro.
of
This
every
is what we do.
fucking
I mean, look, to
game
be
the whole
fair,
season?
I did say 2-1 for Real Madrid. I still think that we can, obviously get back into it. But I think we need a change at half. I think Camavinga has to come off, bro. Camavinga has to be the first sub.
I would take off Camavinga. I would take off, what's it called?
I would
Brahim
take off
Diaz.
Camavinga. I would take off Angel, and I would take off Brahim. I'm looking at, right? I want to see Jude, Vinny. See, like, I was thinking Thiago Pittarch, but let me look at this bench real quick. Let me look at this bench. Yeah, give me Gonzalo, Vinny, and Jude. That's what I would like to see. Obviously, he's not going to make 3 changes at half. But if there's one change that he can make right now, I think it should be Camavinga off, and you got to bring, Jude on, now.
I need to see us win. I don't give a shit if it's Florentino Perez changing his shirt and playing the second half. Okay, I need to see Real Madrid winning. I don't want to see Real Madrid going back-to-back seasons and dropping points against Mallorca, okay? This is a fucking island, Mawara. These people are planting tomatoes and cucumber during the day. These people ain't even full-time footballers, okay? These people are farmers on that island, Mawara. How are we going and dropping points to fucking farmers back-to-back seasons, Mawara? I don't think about Mallorca and football. Mallorca is vacation destination. You go there, you go to the beach and just chill out. You don't worry about football and this type of bullshit at Mallorca. And Real Madrid can't even win against Mallorca away. What the hell is going on? I'm telling you, I'm losing my fucking mind. I'm sitting at my parents' place and going crazy right now. I can't even visit my family in peace. Real Madrid, you need to wake the fuck up, okay? Stop getting my blood pressure up. Mawada, stop playing with my emotions. I'm telling you, these people.
Yo, Matrix, do you know what's crazy, bro? Because Bayern are losing right now, too. But it's who cares if we lose? If we lose, then Bayern losing doesn't mean anything.
Brother, with this defense, you see that defense?
Hey, look, hold on, wait. But Harry Kane might be injured, bro.
Brother, if Mallorca can score against this defense like that easily, okay?
Nah, hold on, wait. But to be fair, that was on a counter. It's not like they cooked us and just broke us down. Bro, Camavinga loses the ball, and they hit us very quickly, and then it was fucking Rudiger, in a 2v1.
Yeah.
So I mean, come on. Look, on counters, you're going to be more open. So, I don't really take too much, thought into how we conceded, because it's just a mistake.
I'm telling you, we have to wake the fuck up and we have to take care of our player, take care of our chances, okay? It don't matter Kane or no Kane or whatever, Mawada. It doesn't matter which team we support. If you get the chance, you need to be bearing those
Matrix,
chances,
let me call
okay?
Sam. Let me call Sam.
Madre mia, call me. Let me get the super. let me get the super chat before you call that. Where it is. Big up Christian. He says what?
Supers first, and then
donation for better vibes. Big up yourself, Christian, okay? He says donation for better vibes. Mawala, you need to be sending more money if you want me to be on better vibe than that, okay? Big up yourself, brother.
Yeah.
Big up Cooling Break as well. He says, Matrix, I'm depressed. Brother, me too. Me too. What can I tell you? Big up yourself too. Thank you so much for the support, guys. Guys, you want to support my channel, like this stream and subscribe to my channel, okay? Yes. Keep your money, brother. Yeah, I don't need money. I'm telling you. Keep your money for yourself, guys. Just subscribe to the channel. Yes. We got another one as well. Rex says, you look even more fire when you're angry and tense. Mawada, stop with these zesty-ass comments, all right? I have a girlfriend, Mawada. Stop with these zesty-ass comments. You want to find a boyfriend? Download Grindr or something, Mawada. What can I tell you? He says against Atleti we had Federico, now we don't. Yeah, bro, he's suspended. What can I tell you? He's
Bro,
suspended,
but
bro.
we shouldn't need Valverde to beat Mallorca. Like, well, come on.
But it's, we are a one-man army. What can I tell you? Every season, we have all of those players on the pitch. Nothing, mama. Nothing is happening. What did he say? Sending love from Nairobi, Kenya. Oh, what a big up to
Big
Kenya,
up
okay?
Kenya.
Big up yourself. Big
Big
up
up Kenya.
yourself, brother. Big up everyone from around the world, Mawara. I love all of you guys. I love Carnage. Everyone, Mawara, yeah? But don't call him, brother. Don't call him.
You don't want me to call him?
Brother, call.
Alright,
Do
alright, hold
whatever
on, wait.
you
Let me
want.
call. Let me
Brother.
call. I'm
Call, do
gonna add him. I'm
whatever
gonna
you
add him.
want.
I'm gonna add him. I'm gonna add him.
Add
Let me
him,
see.
brother.
Let me
Add him,
see
brother.
if Sam joined.
He says, well, Tottenham, I hope so, brother. I hope. I
Sam,
hope. Brother.
Yep.
can you hear me?
Madre mia. Mbappe's
Well,
fault, brother.
Can
Mbappe's
Sam hear
fault.
me?
look, mate. If you don't want to finish your chances, then what more do you want, innit? 600 grand a week. You can't even finish your dinner. Wow, crazy work.
Brother,
Crazy work, my brother.
you can't be complaining about him. This half. Come on now.
Bro, listen. Fair enough. He done some very good runs, but guess what, mate? You better fucking finish your dinner then. Like, we'll talk. You
But
have to
then,
finish your dinner.
like I told you, whatever happens at Real Madrid, I swear we can win 5 trebles in a row. This guy over here, he will still find something to
Brother,
complain
there
about.
is nothing. But, brother, what is there to be happy about right now, mate? Just look at the shit that we're watching
Brother,
now, mate.
2 years ago we won the double, and you were
Brother,
still
you did
complaining
not
about the
know. Brother,
Baba, you
Nah,
exposed
Sam, we saw
yourself
your
in the
Twitter,
show,
bro.
Mavada.
Sam, we saw your Twitter, bro.
Brother, you said it yourself in
Baba,
the show that you were saying Perez
stop,
out even 2 years
stop
ago,
shouting.
Mavada.
Yeah,
You
because
were
guess what, man?
exposing
We won it
yourself.
despite of him, you fucking idiot. Look at the shit that we're watching
Mavada,
now.
if
Look at
anybody's
the
an
shit that
idiot
we're
here,
watching
is
now.
you, brother,
Baba, look
okay?
at this shit we're watching now, mate. Cool. Are you happy with this shit, bro? Are you actually happy with this stuff?
Brother, no matter what happens at Real Madrid, you dirt, you will still find something to complain about.
Okay, mate.
Okay,
Yeah. Okay,
Mavada?
guess what? Cool, guess what,
Simple.
mate? Cool, guess what? Guess what? This is what we're gonna do, the Matrix, right? If we lose and we don't win anything this season, guess what, mate? I don't want to see you come to me ever again and say, "Oh, this is shit." Yeah, I know it's shit, but guess what? You don't care, brother. For you, it can keep being shit. For you, no accountability, mate. You see, that's not how
Brother,
I work.
I care, but
Cool. Okay.
when we win the double, I'm not sitting here and saying goodbye, Florentino Perez. You need to fuck off from the club. I don't do this
Yeah,
type
it's
of
called
stuff.
it's
I'm
called an
actually,
opinion. It's called an
Mavada,
opinion.
yes, but the opinion is you are getting a Ferrari and something else from your partner, and you still complaining because you didn't get
That
a
is
pair
not
of
the same.
socks.
No, it's not.
You
No,
didn't
it's not.
get a clean pair of socks
Nope.
on top of everything as well.
No,
Mavada.
because you
Nothing
can
is
win
good enough.
trophies and you can win trophies and still be finished, man. That's not that. Yeah, that's
Wait,
not
what?
how
But
it
brother,
works.
football is
What?
about winning trophies, Mabada. What the hell is the sport about then? If you're winning trophies, then what else do you want, Mabada?
Cool, but
What
guess
is it
what?
you
But
want,
guess what?
brother?
You do realize you can win
Can
trophies and
Sam
still
hear
be
me?
finished. Do you get what I'm saying? It's very simple, mate.
Mabada,
Matrix, I don't think
We've
Sam
seen
can hear
people.
me.
We've seen people win stuff, but we can clearly tell. Cool, you've won. Thank you very
I
much,
don't
but
get
you're
why
clearly
every time
finished,
me,
mate.
every
Yeah, there's a
time me.
complete difference,
brother,
my guy.
whoever this guy's plug is, please send me your details because you're obviously selling some
I don't
crazy
smoke.
stuff, Mabada. I
I don't
need that.
smoke, mate. Oh, I don't smoke, mate. But thanks. I don't really
Uh,
smoke. But all right.
Mabada, I doubt what you are saying, brother. I think you on some
Yeah,
heavy
cool. Guess
stuff,
what?
Mabada.
Cool. Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? You want me to sit here and be fucking positive? You want me to sit and be positive? Is that what you want me to do?
Okay, brother. You tell me this half that you watched. Okay,
Uh-huh.
which players truly deserve backlash?
Yeah, Chad.
You go
Uh,
ahead.
I don't think
Manuel
Sam can
Angel
hear
and
me.
Camavinga. I'll bash them two more than anyone.
Okay, then it has nothing to do with Kylian Mbappe, then,
No,
brother.
but once again, do you know where I can complain on that guy for not finishing his fucking dinner? Have you not realized that, dude? You
But
can't-
brother, he was just good saves from the goalie.
how many chances do you need before you have to? And why does he keep shooting straight, just near post? Why can't you take a shot at far post, mate? Now, if you keep
No changes at half, by the way.
going, then aren't they, mate?
But I don't complain about Kylian Mbappe. Okay, I would say just their goalie was on a different type of smoke this half. Okay, he made some good saves, and that's it. I think we will have chance to score second half, but The biggest complaint goes out to the dirtbags, Emmanuel Angel and Eduardo Camavinga.
That's
Once
why
again,
I'd get rid of Camavinga in the summer. I'd get rid of him. Bye bye. You want to go to PSG, mate? Bye bye. Sell it. Sell it.
I get rid of Manuel Angel, I get rid of Palacios, I get rid of all of these players, I get rid of Camavinga, I get rid of all of them,
Okay.
and I
And you get
upgrade
Palacios. Okay, now who's got an agenda? Did Palacios play in this game?
the only academy player that has
Okay,
shown that
did
he's
they-
good enough.
That's a
The
bad
only
challenge by
academy players that has showed that he's good enough to actually be at Real Madrid at 18 years old is Thiago. The rest
Okay,
of them,
that's absolute bullshit. But go ahead.
the rest of them, you can sell them tomorrow. Tomorrow,
Okay, cool.
Mawada, and
Cool,
I'm not gonna be
Cool.
complaining.
Just get rid of all these guys and keep these overrated scrubs.
Mawada,
here.
the second half is on. The second half has started. But let's go and watch the game, Mawada. Enough with debate and bullshit.
All
Yeah,
right,
can you guys
do you
not
know
hear
what?
me?
You and I, we need to do a show.
I can hear you, Carnage. I can hear you,
Yeah,
Carnage.
but Sam
Let's
can't
watch the
hear
second
me.
half.
You and I, we need to do a show this one time soon, yeah? And you and I, we need to debate this whole thing once and for all when this whole thing is done. I promise you.
Mawada, do you
Anyways.
really want it again, brother? Okay.
Part
mean,
three?
okay,
Part
we'll see
three?
that. All right, be safe, man. We'll talk soon.
All right,
Part three.
big up,
Big
guys,
up, guys. Big up, guys. Big up.
Oh my god, let me tell you something, bro. I love Matrix and Sam chat. I fucking love them. My gosh. I'm telling you something right now, bro. Like that call right there is nothing compared to what we get in the group chat. I'm telling you, bro. Every day they are going at it, bro. Matrix is kind of right? Like Sam does complain a lot. Like even when we won the UCL and La Liga, Sam was still complaining. I don't really think you can really satisfy a fan like Sam because I don't really know what Sam wants, right? Like, we won the UCL and La Liga, and he was still on to Florentino Perez. So, I don't really think there's anything that Florentino can do to get Sam to like him currently. But it makes for such great content. It makes for such good content, bro. Big up to both of them, man. Like, those are my guys right there. Bayern 2-2? Who cares, bro? Yeah, that was a bad challenge by Housen. Deservedly so. He got booked. Like, he deserved. Yeah, I mean, look, like, I do lean towards the, like, Matrix way of thinking when it comes to, like, his debates with Sam. But Sam does make some good points, though, of course. That's out. Yeah, that's out. Yeah, nah, but Sam does make some good points. But, you know, Sam, again, he's a very hard fan to please. Like, there's nothing that Perez can do. If we win the UCL this season, Sam already said he's not going to give Perez credit. Because we would have won it in spite of Perez. So, like, there's not really much that Perez can do for Sam. So, you know. The match is live in the Discord, bro. The Barca game later will be live in my Discord. If you don't have a place to watch it, join my Discord. It's right there. Man said Matrix Sam is moving like 2017 Ronaldo and Messi. Bruv, it's phenomenal, bro. It's phenomenal. I love it. Bro, like when I dropped the video a few days ago of Matrix and Sam just going at it, I barely talked. That was an hour-long video. I probably talked in total for like 5 minutes throughout that entire video. It was like 5 minutes, bro. Which, you know, look, when you make content, right, not just because something is on your channel, it means that you need to talk the most, right? Like, a part of making good content is knowing when to shut the fuck up. Like, I know when to shut the fuck up. Like, they're going at it. Why would I interject myself? Of course, there were times where I wanted to ask a question, or there's times that, you know, as the host, I have to move the conversation forward. But when you have two guys cooking, like, that's why, like, I hate on panel shows. Two guys will be having a great debate, and then some other panelist would come in and try and add his point. Shut the fuck up. Let them have the conversation, bro. Like, not everybody has to talk on every single topic. You know? Reha, what's up? I hate Madrid, but W kit because it's purple. I appreciate that. But this result, bro. I don't know how Camavinga is still on the pitch. I agree with you, ASAP. Camavinga has been a liability today. Bayern are licking their lips right now. I mean, Madrid in the Champions League is not the same as Madrid in La Liga, so it still doesn't really change my prediction. By the way, if you guys want to know my predictions for all the quarterfinal first legs, you have to go to my second channel, Carnage Extra. I have it right there, right? I dropped a video yesterday talking about the matches, so that's where you can kind of get an idea of what I think. Tomorrow, I am dropping my official match preview, though, for Bayern versus Real Madrid. We're dropping that tomorrow on Easter Sunday. Yeah, bro. Look, like, again, I don't have to talk, like, every time, bro. Like, if they're, like, bro, they were just going at it. It's very entertaining. Like, I don't need to be giving my piece throughout the video. But I do have to just make sure that it's going along. Like, that's the problem with some people that have, right? They think because it's on their channel, they need to yap more than their guest. If I have a guest on my channel, they should speak more than me. Because it's my channel. You guys already know how I think about most situations. So why do I need to keep fucking yapping? Now, on watch-alongs, I'm solo. So, of course, I have to yap. Because if I don't talk, then it's just going to be quiet. Yeah, Angel's not been that good either. Him and Camavinga, I would say, I think that's Mbappe with a good low cross into the box, but nobody can get onto the end of it. If we don't score after the 65th, well, before the 65th minute, it's an L. Yeah, I mean, Trent's not been good today either. But you have Trent on the pitch, and you have no target man in the box. Like, imagine having Trent, arguably the best crosser in the world, and you don't bring on a striker. Like, there's no Gonzalo. No target man in the box for him to cross to. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. Yeah, if we lose, it's over, bro. Unless Barcelona lose today, then it kind of just stays the same. But if Barca collect any points versus Atleti and we lose, that's a massive issue for us, bro. Good run by Mbappe. Oh, what good save. I mean, it's right at the keeper, but it's good save still. Bayern 3-2. Well, they come. Well, Bayern, fucking hell, man. Bayern remontada, man. 2-0 down to 3-2 up. Who are they playing against, by the way? Who are Bayern playing? I don't know how good that team. Like, who are Bayern playing? Bayern are playing Freiburg. Yeah, Leonard Carl bagged in the 99th minute. How much time has been added on? Where are Freiburg in the league? How good are they? I can't name you one fucking player for Freiburg. Freiburg are sitting 8th, mid-table. Remontada for Bayern, bro. How much time was added on, like, in that game? Fucking 99th minute, he scored? How much time was added on? The fuck? That's 10 minutes. Unless, like, was that a cup game or something? Yeah, they scored 2 goals in added time. They scored 2 goals. Tom Biscoff in the 92nd minute. So they scored their first goal 81st minute. Second goal 92nd minute. Third goal 99th minute. Why is there so much added time? Why is there so much time? That's crazy. 99th minute winner. What the fuck? How much times has that game stopped? Nobody's in the middle, by the way. Nobody's in the middle, bro. Arda's having to make central runs. We need Gonzalo and Jude. We need Gonzalo, Jude, and Vinicius. 3 subs, 60th minute. Make them. Yeah, Tchouaméni's been having a decent game. Bro, Tchouaméni's been arguably our best midfielder this season. Like, people like to talk shit about Tchouaméni. This guy is legit. Like, there's not another DM I would take over him. Everybody sucks off Caicedo. Caicedo's been shit this season. Like, Tchouaméni has been clear of Caicedo this season. But people talk about Tchouaméni like he's a fucking scrub. Yes, we need Gonzalo on. Yes, we do, bro. I need a target man in the box. Like, I'm looking at Arda Güler making central runs. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, Arda Güler just now made a run, like, in the middle. Fucking, like, damn near a back 5 for Mallorca, and Arda is the central player. No, bro. Bring on Gonzalo. Bring on Vinicius. Bring on Jude. Yes, this season, Caicedo's been shit. What are we talking about here? Caicedo's not been good this season. Rice is shit. Overrated player, man. Guy can't even fucking break down. Yo, this guy can't even break passing lanes. Y'all talking about Rice is the best midfielder in the world. Stop it, bro. 2 free kicks changed his life. 2 free kicks has changed Declan Rice's life. Yes. Yes. Tchouaméni and Caicedo in the same sentence. Yes. Yes. While one was winning UCLs, the other was fucking not trying to get relegated with Brighton. Respect Tchouaméni. Fuck. Like, I'm tired of this shit, bro. Jude's coming on. Vinny's coming on. Militao's coming on. Howson off. Militao on. Manuel Angel off. Camavinga off. Where would Caicedo bench Tchouaméni? Where? Caicedo is just slightly better on the ball. Caicedo's not better than Tchouaméni as a DM. I don't need my DM to be moving like fucking... I don't really mind the 3 changes. I don't mind. I would have preferred Gonzalo, though, instead of Militao. But it's nice to see Militao back, but... I do like Jude and Vinicius, though. I'm not going to complain about these subs. That's what I'm saying, bro. Man said Tchouaméni is a consistent 6 out of 10. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, Sensei. How you rate ballers is very weird, bro. How you rate players is very... I have no idea, like, how you rate players, bro. Like, I don't know, like, what you are, like, looking for, like, from your DM, bro. Tchouaméni is an excellent defensive midfielder, bro. There's no DM in the world that I'm taking over Tchouaméni. Caicedo is the world's best DM. Sure, bro. Hasn't proved it. Looked shit in the big games, but yeah, better than, just the best. Even though he's not done it. Vinny did not almost score. A shot goes wide, bro. Mafio and Vinny, bro, this is the only time that anybody remembers who the fuck Pablo Mafio is, bro. If it's not, dude, if it's not with Vinny, nobody talks about him, bro. Why don't I criticize Camavinga? Did you just turn the stream on? Did you just turn the stream on? Yes or no? Stop overrating Tchouaméni. Stop telling me what to do. How about that? Have your opinion, I'll have mine. I don't give a fuck who you rate. In my opinion, Tchouaméni is the best DM in the world. There's not another DM that I would take over him. Stop overrating Tchouaméni. Fuck. Rate who you want. I rate who I want. I would take Brahim off and bring on Gonzalo. Yes. Tchouaméni needs to be more than just a ball-winning DM. Brother, but Tchouaméni's not bad on the ball, though. Like, there's this narrative that Tchouaméni is bad on the ball. Since when? Like, yes, he's not fucking Busquets. But, like, I don't need my DM to be Busquets, bro. Like, he gets the ball. He gives it away very quickly. That's all that I need my DM to do. Win the ball back and then give it to somebody else. Quick. I don't need my DM to be a fucking 10 out of 10 on the ball, to be fucking controlling the game like Pedri. And that's what I need my DM to do, bro. What are we doing? Like people act like Tchouaméni cannot pass a fucking ball. Since when? Since when? This is what I'm saying. I don't understand, like, what you guys are looking for. Like, is Tchouaméni, for example, is he generational? No. He's not a generational player. He's not an all-timer. He's not going to be one of the best that we've ever seen. No. But he's a very good player. Man said Jude looks overweight. I'm misunderstanding you. I said he has the ability. However, he doesn't take the initiative enough. Also exposes how limited he is when other midfielders aren't that creative themselves around him. No, I mean, but, okay. Like, Sensei, I get you. But, like, why am I looking at Tchouaméni to be a creative fucking player? And like, what? Caicedo's not creative either. Like, what are we doing? Caicedo is not creative. Like, what is this, bruv? Like, if I need my DM to get, and by the way, we have seen Tchouaméni create chances, right? Tchouaméni, he's actually decent with his, like, long passes, right? But if I'm looking at Tchouaméni to create, if everybody else is struggling, we are in trouble, bruv. Again, Tchouaméni is not Busquets, right? Like, he's not going to be on that level. He's not generational. He's not, yeah, he's not going to be considered, oh, the best DM of our generation. No, bro. But he's a very good midfielder. He does his job at a very high level. What Tchouaméni is in the squad for, he does it very well. Break up play, recycle the ball. That's it. That's his job. Caicedo is not more creative than Tchouaméni, bro. Come on, stop it. Stop it. Caicedo, what chances does Caicedo create, bro? There's like no creativity that comes from Caicedo. Rice is not a DM. Are we both watching Arsenal, bro? Rice is not a DM. Rice is an 8. Zubamendi is their DM. Thomas Partey was their DM. Declan Rice has never been a DM for Arsenal. At West Ham, yes, he played in that, but for Arsenal, Rice advances the ball a lot. Rice is always in and around the final third. Rice box crashes as well. Rice is not a DM. Bro, we are shit. We have like 3 world-class DMs in the world. Who's that, Tommy? Who's that? Who are the top 3 DMs in the world, in your opinion? Tchouaméni is better than Rodri right now, yes. Rodri, after the ACL injury, Tchouaméni is better. Rodri, before the ACL injury, of course, he's clear of Tchouaméni, of course. But Rodri right now, Tchouaméni is today, right now better than Rodri. Like, what are we doing here, bro? And he outplayed him in 2 legs. Tchouaméni is better than current day Rodri, yes. But not overall Rodri, no. Because after the ACL, Rodri slowed down a lot. Man said Bernal, Pedri, De Jong. Get your dumb ass out of here, bro. I would time you out, but I'm not going to time you out. Yeah. I saw City cook the life out of Liverpool earlier, bro. Caicedo, Tchouaméni, and Vitinha. I mean, Vitinha does play like the DM for PSG. But see, like Vitinha, you could say, like, that's a DM that on the ball is elite. Vitinha is elite on the ball. Vitinha is better than Tchouaméni. I agree. Caicedo, though, no. But I do agree with your 3, though. I agree. This summer should be crazy. Please, Perez. It is what it is, bro. Whatever we do. At this point, I'll take a draw. A draw is like a loss, by the way. Bernal is better than Tchouaméni? You're out your fucking mind. I think he will be, but he's not right now. No. But I think Bernal actually will be better than Tchouaméni, though. Yeah. I actually like Bernal a lot. But right now, he's not better than Tchouaméni. You drunk? Trent's not been good today. I can't think of one thing that Trent's done well today. How are you still losing to Mallorca? Because we didn't score a goal, you know? In football, if you don't score and if the other team scores, then you'll be losing. Like, that's normally how it works, bro. I don't see us winning right now, no. It's about to be the 70th minute. Mallorca are about to set up the low block of doom. How does the stream have 433 people watching and only 20 likes? Because most of the people watching are scrubs, bro. If you don't hit that like button, you're a scrub. If we draw, we still lose the league unless a miracle happens. Yeah, bro. How I view it is, if we don't win this game, as far as I'm concerned, unless Barcelona have a historic bottle job, or a historic, collapse over the next 4 to 5 weeks, we're not winning La Liga. Yeah, I don't know why Brahim's still on the pitch. I don't know why Brahim is still on the pitch. Honestly, did these players get hit with the Men in Black memory pen? Nah, that's funny, bro. A lot of you guys have not been watching football for too long. I can tell by your chats. If you think this result has anything to do with the Champions League, then you're very young in how you started watching football, bro. Real Madrid in La Liga is not the same as Real Madrid in the UCL. And if you've been watching football, then you know this. We might hold 8 against Bayern first. Like, yeah. Same way that we were going to get cooked versus Man City, right? Then what happens? Oh, no. Company overthought it. That's why, blah, blah, blah. It's always something. To be fair, Sensei, Arbeloa never really played Gonzalo like that. Because they said that Gonzalo had like some kind of injury or some shit, bro. Some kind of injury. Something like that. No, actually, the reason that I had the Atletico Madrid versus Barca scoreboard up here was because I was going to not drop a match reaction after this game And then when we did the Atleti versus Barca stream, I was going to just do a joint match reaction. So instead of 2 match reactions for the day, it was going to just be 1. And I was going to talk about Barca and the Madrid games in 1 video. But if we drop points, I'm going to drop a video directly after this stream. I'm not going to wait. Arda off, Thiago Pitarch on. I don't really like that sub. Don't care for it, to be honest. I think Arda should have stayed on. Thiago Pitarch, he's not really been that creative for us. I don't really like this sub. Arda's been like the only creative player that we've had from Enjoy the Game. Weird sub. Yeah, I don't see us scoring two goals, bro. I don't understand how you don't bring on Gonzalo Garcia. It doesn't make any sense. Man said Brahim's aura is unmatched. Man City's downfall is insane. They lost to Real Madrid, then lost to West Ham United before the second leg. I think they're making a change here in Mallorca. No, they're not. Never mind. Yeah, like Thiago Pitarch on when I'm 1-0 down. What does Thiago give us in the attack? I like Thiago, but it's not like I've really seen him be that creative when he's been given his opportunities. So I don't really understand what the thought process is right now. All that momentum before the international break is gone. Clearly. This is the Arbeloa you want to keep? I'd rather have Arbeloa than Pochettino or Allegri, so yes. Unless Klopp is coming in, then obviously Arbeloa can hold that. But this is crazy, bro. Yeah, it looks like I'm dropping a match reaction immediately after this game. I wasn't going to do that initially. But, yeah, I mean, if this result holds, I have to, bro. I can't wait. So I'm going to have to... Yeah. You're going to get Ultra Sam had by saying... No. I didn't say that Pitarch is trash. Because he's not trash. He's just not a creative player. It's a bad sub. What are you bringing on Pitarch for? I'm 1-0 down. Where is Gonzalo Garcia? I like the other subs. You bring on Vinny. You bring on Jude. Yes. And now Franco Mastantuono. Fucking hell, bro. What is Franco going to do? What is Franco going to do? He don't rate Gonzalo. Like, what is he gonna do, bro? What? I mean, look, if Franco comes on and does a madness, then fair play. Fair play. But I mean, bro, Franco has not done anything for a very long time. My gosh. Yo, what is Arbeloa cooking? Brahim Diaz off, Franco on. What is... Gonzalo Garcia must have fucked his daughter. I'm going to just say it like that, bro. Gonzalo must have cracked Arbeloa's daughter. Does Arbeloa have a daughter that's like an adult? Surely. Maybe like, you know, Arbeloa's niece or some shit. Yo, nah, that shit is crazy, bro. It's crazy. Man said, we're 1-0 down. You bring on Vinny, you bring on Jude. We're all like, good subs. Good subs. Then he says, I got Thiago and Franco Mastantuono for you. What? I beg your pardon? I mean, I wouldn't have mind Franco coming on. I do think Franco gives us a little more in the attack than Thiago. But where's Gonzalo, bruv? Bro, literally, Gonzalo is getting the Endrick treatment right now, bro. If we get anything from this game, we scumbagged it. Yeah, hey, look, bro. 4 wingers versus a low block. Like, you have Trent on the pitch without a focal point in the box. Like, you're literally setting Trent up to fail. You're setting Trent up to fail. There's nobody for him to cross to. You bring in one of the best crossers in the world, and you don't give him somebody to cross to. Trent's not been good, by the way, still. He's like, but maybe he would look better if he was able to cross the fucking ball. Yeah, bro, game is done. 78th minute, bro. Like, what we gonna do? What we gonna do, bro? What we gonna do? Franco, Thiago, off the bench. Arbeloa, stinker. Arbeloa, stinker. Taking off Arda Güler. Arda's probably been our best player today. It's, I would say, between Arda and, like, Tchouaméni, who else could you say has been good? It's just those two. Do I think, yes, if Militao is fit, he starts for Brazil. Brazil's defense is dirt. Did you see their team over the fucking international break, bro? Like, that back line is cooked. Bro, Sensei, you take off Güler and bring on Thiago. Thiago has not shown me any creativity in any game. For you, only Güler? Fair. It's only, like, again, it's, in my opinion, it's only Arda and Tchouaméni that you can say they've not been, like, bad. Everybody else has been either dirt or just mid. But Arda was the only creative spark that we've had. Bro, look at that. No Valverde, and we're struggling versus Mallorca. Like, should I need Valverde to beat Mallorca? Should I need them? Like, bro, Mallorca are 18th in the fucking table, and they're about to collect 3 points against Real Madrid, bro. That's just lovely, bro. Mbappe's not been good. Mbappe's not been bad, but Mbappe's not been good. Like, he didn't convert his chances. Yeah. He didn't convert his chances, and he's been non-existent in this second half. So, I wouldn't say that Mbappe's been good, but I don't think Mbappe's been bad though. Like I know, and look, I'll talk about it because now I have to drop this match reaction after the game. I have to drop the match reaction immediately after this game. I can't wait until after the Barca game now because we decided to fuck up. So now I have to talk about it. But yeah, I know a lot of people are going to blame Mbappe. I don't... Man said, am I about to cry? Like, what? I'm about to fucking cry for it, bro. Do you cry when Barca loses? Like, what, you a bitch? Man up. Hold that. Yo, Relic, I appreciate the super, bro. Big up to you, my guy. Thank you so much. Arda is good. He will be much better eventually, but he is slow. No way, bro. No way, bro. Nah. Come on. Yo, are you serious? Yo, are you serious, bro? Nah, that's mad. Big up for the super, though. That's mad. Yo. If that wasn't a super chat, I'd time you out, bro. I would time you out.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
Yeah, man said, are you gonna cry? Like, what? Like, what, you 5 years old, bro? What am I crying for, bro? I'm pissed, but, like, crying? Come on, bro. Control your emotions better as a man. What is this? Nah, that super chat is mad. Yeah, Arbeloa's bottled it with those subs. Like, okay, maybe if you bring on Franco, okay, but, because, I mean, look, Franco could possibly maybe do some, but no, Gonzalo Garcia is criminal, bro. Taking off Arda is criminal. These are decisions that I do not understand. I look like I'm about to cry? Yeah. That's what's about to happen. At full time, you're going to see tears, bro. Yeah, like bro cries when Barca loses, apparently. I'm like, imagine crying about a football match, bro. Nah, this is mad, chat. This is mad. We are dirt. We are dirt. Back-to-back shit seasons. Lovely. Lovely, bro. Hold on. Let me make sure I got this plugged in. This team really pisses me off, bro. This team really pisses me off, man. They really know how to do it, bro. Oh my gosh. Brother, what have we done this second half? We've created nothing in the second half. Like, what is this? Bro, have we created one chance in this second half? Can somebody tell me? I don't remember anything that we've done on the ball in the second half. When's the next podcast with Dave? I'm not even sure, bro, because Dave was in the middle of moving. That's why he hasn't really been dropping content like that. And that's why we haven't done Galacticos for like the last few weeks, because like he's been moving. So I actually don't know, to be fair. It could be this week. I don't know. But I can't tell you because I don't know Dave's schedule. I just know that he's been moving countries. So I'm pretty sure that that's very time consuming. It's very time consuming, so. I can't think of one chance that we've created this second half, bro. Like, even when we brought on Vinicius and Jude, nothing's changed. Mallorca have done an amazing job at defending us. Like, what have we done this entire second half, bro? Zero creativity, zero chances, nothing, bro. It's absolutely shit. Fucking Trent's about to take a corner. And by the way, to not bring on Gonzalo, it just makes zero sense. Ball into the box. Oh my God. Did Militao just score from the corner? Trent puts the ball into the box. Militao's header. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't make me believe. It's a good ball by Trent. Brother, that's the only thing that we've done the entire second half. What a header by Militao. What a header. That's not even right in front of the goal. He's like outside. Technically, like he's a bit back. Wow. Yo, I'll take it. Militao header. All right, how much time? Ref, I'm going to need you to add like 15 minutes, bro. By the way, Trent has been poor. And he still comes up with a moment of creativity, bro. This is why you have a player like Trent. It's a very good header. Oh, my gosh. Come on. Yo, if we get 3 points here, this is a smash and grab. Hey, look, ref, 15 minutes minimum. Facts. Tommy, I need maybe 25 minutes. I ain't gonna lie. Give me, just give me an extra 45, bro. Yeah, that's a great header. No. Trent's not an issue, but he's not been that good today. Trent's not been good today. If we're being realistic, it shouldn't be any more than 5 minutes being added on, bro. Play has not stopped that much. So, I think it'll be like 5 minutes. I don't know if that's going to be enough time to do something. The issue is that you have Trent on the pitch with no target man. It makes zero sense why you have Trent on the pitch and you're not going to bring on Gonzalo, especially when we're losing. Like it's good that Militao has bagged. It's good that we fucking can get a point, but it's going to feel like a loss, bro. Like, a draw is nothing to really be happy about. Because now we need Barca to lose. 5 minutes. I called it. 5 minutes. I called it, bro. Like, they weren't going to add on that much time. Oh, my God. Muriqi's in the box here. What a strike, bro. That's the dagger. That's the dagger, bro. We just fucking lost. Mallorca are 18th, and they just beat us. And Muriqi scores against us once again! It's always Muriqi, bruv. Look at that defending! How is he so open? What a strike. What a strike by Muriqi, man. I think he's crying. Muriqi's crying. I don't know if something happened in his fucking personal life, so I'm not gonna even make a joke about him crying. Bro, we are finished, bro. The La Liga title race is over. Yo, bro is crying. Bro is crying. He can't believe how shit our defense is. Our defense is so ass, it brought Muriqi to tears. Because he can't believe that we'd be so generous to gift him that opportunity. It's always him. It's always him. What a strike.
¡Qué golazo! ¡Gol! ¡Golazo!
Bro. This team's gonna kill me, bro. Yo, Matt, big up for the super. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it.
Oh, yes!
I'm sorry, I just have to say it. You always talk about Barca players only performing in small games. Something Madrid can't do this season. Fair, bro. Fair enough. This club, bro. Muriqi dagger, you know. Every fucking time. He scored against us when we played them earlier this season as well. Yeah, La Liga's over, bro. All that momentum gone. All those missed chances. Brother, we only had like maybe 2 chances that we should have maybe scored from. Like, let's be very honest. We've created nothing in the second half. What have we created in the second half, bro? Tell me. There's been no chances created in the second half. Being a Real Madrid fan must be a sad life. No. I think that's being a Barca fan. I've had a lot of joy being a Real Madrid fan. This is crazy, bro. Yeah, game is done, bro. Yeah, it's done. Bro, why have you put this comment in like 7 times? Hold this timeout, bro. We saw you the first time, bro. Don't spam. Nah, that's just mad, bro. Nah, that's just crazy. 18th place Mallorca, bruv. Bro. This is the second time. Well, not second time, but they took points off us last season as well, bro. The first game when we drew. We drew to Mallorca. I knew once Mbappe was back, we'd start losing again. Mbappe curse. I don't actually blame Mbappe for today. He could have probably scored like one of those chances, but I don't even blame Mbappe for this loss, man. I don't blame him. That's full time, bro. Ref's got to blow the whistle, right? Mallorca have done an amazing job defending this second half. I can't even lie. See you guys on Tuesday. Zaire, you should know better. La Liga has nothing to do with the UCL. We've lost to shit teams and then gone and slapped big teams in the league. I'm not really concerned about what happens in the UCL, bruv. Everybody here knows it's very different when Madrid are in the UCL versus La Liga. But, nah, this is crazy. This is crazy. Bruv, you don't know what's wild. You know I've never seen Real Madrid win back to... Yeah, Leo Roman is man of the match. Every time. Every time, bro. Fair enough to him. He had a very good performance. But you know what's funny? I've never seen Real Madrid win back-to-back league titles. Ever. I've never seen it. Imagine seeing your team win 3 UCLs in a row, but never seeing your team win back-to-back league titles. Yeah, it's over. It's over. Yo, big up Zeppelin. I appreciate the super, bro. It's over. It's no surprise we revert back to playing like our old selves when all the superstars come back into the fold. Collectively, there's no cohesion. I also think that Arbeloa's had a stinker with the subs that he made, bro. Like, I don't get why Arbeloa is not bringing on Gonzalo Garcia, bro. Like, I'm telling you, Gonzalo Garcia slept with Arbeloa's daughter or his niece. He's definitely cracked one of Arbeloa's family members. Because how is this brother not seeing the pitch? You're down 1-0, and you're bringing on Thiago Pitarch. You're bringing on Franco Mastantuono. You're taking off Arda Güler. Are you fucking drunk? It doesn't make any sense. Yo, big up to my guy King. I appreciate the super, bro.
You're finished. You're finished. You're finished. You're finished. Wallahi, you're finished. Wallahi, you're finished.
Nah, big up, King. Let me see. Wait, where did the super chat go? Why am I not seeing it? King says, real talk, fam, this result means nothing if Barca don't win today. Still wait until then. I already know the amount of witchcraft and Madrid together we're about to witness in the Atleti game will be insufferable. Nah, I'm be real, bro. Even if Barca lose, it doesn't matter. Barcelona can lose, and it does not matter. We're still 4 points behind. Like, it only mattered if we won. Barca can lose today, you're still 4 points clear. It really doesn't matter, bro. Like, it honestly doesn't. Because clearly, we're not going to be able to take advantage of if Barca lose. Because we're going to still lose games. So, what does it even matter, bro? Yeah, Camavinga was shit today. Camavinga was not good. He's the reason that we conceded that first goal. Sloppy on the ball. Vinny is the only sub that did anything. What did he do? There was no creativity in that second half. Besides that fucking corner that Militao scored from with the header, what else did we do? Somebody tell me. Bayern are going to fry you? Yes, bro, of course. Because you started watching football last week. Man said coping. I'm just talking about the game, bro. Like, what should I be saying? Saying how bad we were as coping? You're a retard. Let me see. What a trash team. Yeah, bro. How did Mbappe miss all those chances when he was like 1v1 with the goalkeeper the 3 times and all of them he missed? Leo Roman did make like 2 very good saves. I mean, you have to just hold your hands up and give the goalkeeper credit, bro. Again, like, you know, you guys know how I feel about Mbappe, but I don't necessarily blame him for this game. How did Mbappe? I read this, bro. You don't have to put it in multiple times. Mbappe just came back from injury. He's not to blame. That doesn't matter, bro. If you play the entire match and if you're bad, you can get criticized. Coming back from injury is irrelevant. Because if he would have bagged a hat trick, nobody would be saying, oh, he's injured. Who cares, bro? Who cares? Lunin, absolute disaster class. I don't think that you can say that Lunin was bad. How's he meant to save either of those goals? Y'all are generally the Spanish version of Manchester United. Wouldn't that be the team that was in the Europa League twice over the last 5 years? Because Man United were in the Europa League as well a couple seasons. That's never been Real Madrid. I don't think that could be us, bro. Yeah. Match reaction has to drop now. I wasn't going to even drop a match reaction after this game, bro. That was not the plan at all. But because these bums go out there and lose, now I have to go drop a fucking match reaction right now. It's jarring, bro. I can't even get a fucking chance to eat. It's crazy. The attack lost us this game. The back line wasn't that bad. The back line wasn't really an issue in this match until that Muriqi dagger. I think that first goal, like, Camavinga loses the ball. They hit us on the counter. They cooked us there. But it's a counterattack. Everybody's out of position. These things are normal. But when you have, for example, right, like that second goal, where's the defense? Where? So, yeah, the back line, they cost us for that Muriqi goal. Like, everybody's out of place. How is Mbappe cross? Nah, Mbappe was on the left wing for a majority of this match. That's why I'm not really going to get on to him. Because Mbappe started off on the left. So, how can I be mad that he wasn't in the 9 when he was starting on the left? Yeah. I think Camavinga was probably the worst player out there. Let me see. A couple more chats. Then I'm out of here. Jude Bellingham is better than Pedri. What we doing here, bro? Valverde is your best player? Yeah, currently, yeah. On form, he is. On form, he is. But should you need Valverde to beat Mallorca? No. Like, why do I need Valverde out there to beat Mallorca? That's fucking crazy, bro. Camavinga will be sold. I think it just depends on the offers that come in, bro. It depends on the offers that come in. Yo, big up Wested Gray. I hope I said your name right. I appreciate that.
Oh, yes!
Yeah, we are doing Barca watch along later. Barca versus Atleti. Why not? Why not? If Vinny missed those 2 sitters, exactly. Exactly. If that was Vinny that missed those 2 chances, they'd be killing him. But it's all good. We need to start talking about Jude as a Madrid fan. I mean, I don't think Jude's been a problem for us. So, I mean, we can talk about it, but I don't really see what point you're going to try and make. All right. I'm going to redirect you guys over to Dali, right? Let him know Carnage Raid. Unfortunately, match reaction has to come out now because these bums have absolutely bottled it. In a bit, people.